Government officials insist that this is an isolated incident.
Warning. The following program contains explicit language and mature content. It is not meant for the easily offended. So if you are an emotional pussy, please refrain from listening. Thank you and enjoy.
Back at it. Your boy Cujo. This is the Buzz Podcast. Oh, man. Appreciate y'all coming back, stopping by. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good shit on there. Follow us on the Instagram at the Buzz, the podcast, Buzz with 3 Z's. As you see, I'm rolling solo again. I got a special guest today. He's a man of the community. He is a very, very busy dude. He's a level 2 instructor for Mixed Fit, videographer, and ambassador for some shades. Overall, just working 9 to 8, 23 hours a day. I don't even know if he sleeps. He protects the community during his regular 9 to 5. He goes by the name of Sam Medina. Sam, appreciate you coming through, dude. How you doing today?
I'm doing amazing, brother. Thank you so much for the nice intro.
Hey, dude, I'm just trying to, that's a short version of what you have going on, dude. Bro, so right off the bat, man, for somebody who does a lot of shit, you look like you got a lot of energy. How young are you, man? That's gotta be young.
I'm 33.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're a lot younger than me.
How old are you?
40 today. What's today? 45 today.
45.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm out there, dude. I'm a grandpa. I'm old as shit already.
Oh, nice, son. I don't even have kids.
No? Oh, you're lucky. Fuck them kids. No. They're a blessing. They're a blessing when they're cool. When they're being nice.
When they're clean
cool.
and they get your
Yeah.
shorts
When
done and
they're not being assholes, they're cool, man. Because a lot of times nowadays, I don't know if it's the way we're brought up now. Because, now when we were young or when I was younger, if you would say something, you get smacked across the mouth, or
big time, man.
or you get the chancla, or you get drop kick, and now you can't do none of that. Now you have to put them just in timeout or whatever. That shit don't work.
Oh yeah, dude. My dad was a cop, so he would hit me with his Sam Brown with his belt. Ooh, that hurt. I remember the imprint.
Did he ever put the cuffs on you?
Actually, he never did. No, he never did. He said it was bad practice.
Really?
Like, yeah. At least that's what I got from him.
Bad practice. Okay.
Yeah, he was like, you don't want to get used to it. You feel cocky about it.
Right. No, that makes sense. So so being a police officer, what got you into that? Was it following your dad's footsteps, or
you know what, man?
What got you into
it? I don't want to say the Google definition of why I wanted to be a cop, but I think it was just seeing the pattern of family,
right?
All of them working in law enforcement. My dad started in Mexico as a police officer, so he showed me like how it was and everything. But I wanted to be part of a department that had a good reputation. Yeah, and he knew about it, so we would always discuss it. So yeah, I think my dad's my biggest hero. So
really,
I always looked up to him. Yeah.
Damn, that's dope. That's something that's not really heard of anymore. Now, everybody's biggest heroes, whoever's the hot one on the Insta or on the TikToks and stuff. But that's cool that you're able to do that and focus and say that your parent is your hero. So you have other family members that are in law enforcement also?
My brother's he's in the military, but he works along with Border Patrol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So did you ever think about going federal, or was it always just about doing going local as far as for police?
Man, yes, definitely. I always wanted to be Fed. I went to school I got my master's in Intel and National Security Studies. Basically, what I wanted to do was Intel analyst. I wanted to do Intel work, find the raw data, figure it out, and say to my supervisor, hey, this is the thread we have or whatever, right?
Right.
But I don't know, times changed. I never passed my polygraph with the feds, so I fucking hated them, man. I was so pissed. I remember I traveled to Tucson, Albuquerque, different cities because El Paso was on the waiting list.
Okay.
And I would always go, man. I would drive by myself, 19 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people that like leave house at 17 and everything.
Yeah.
me leaving my house at 28, I was like, man, I'm doing things young.
Yeah. At
But
28.
yeah, man. My mom always told me, hey, as long as you don't get married or kids, you can stay home.
Oh,
man,
dude.
I was gonna take advantage of that.
Hell
man.
yeah. I would have never moved out.
People,
Fuck that, dude. With the expensive as everything is right now.
it was all good until a girl would be like, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, do you have a place? I'm like, yeah, no.
That's what you say. Like, I'll let my parents stay with me for a bit.
Right.
That's why I got to flip that shit. They don't know any better, dude. They ain't gonna come back anyways.
Exactly.
They're only there for what they're there for, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. So with being a police officer, so are you? What section are you working on right now? Like, are you in the squad working the beat? Or are you? Oh shit. We just got. Oh shit! Yeah, we just. Oh shit! Jesus doesn't want you talking about the police department.
Jesus is like, hey man.
He's like, whoa, hold on. Yeah. So, are you in the squad car working the beat, or are you more?
So I started on patrol. Patrol means you go in a squad car and then you look at your laptop and then there's calls that are pending, right? So when people complain and talk shit, it's like, hey, you guys take 3 hours, 6 hours to respond to a call. That's basically what we're doing. We're knocking out call after call after call after call. That's patrol. So I did 4 years of that. 4 years and a half until I got the opportunity to I always wanted to be more active, so I chose the bikes, which is a metro unit downtown. So we don't leave downtown. There's like 2 districts basically divided by districts, and it's basically all of downtown. You can't go past, I would say, from maybe from like literally Durango, the Chihuahuas, all the way up to Cotton. So it's a very small area.
Right.
In the south of El Paso, all the way up to the freeway. So it's very small. Plus, we're on bikes. We can't really be on the
There's only so much
I-10.
you can do.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't getting no police chases.
Yes. Have you seen on FitFam how everyone roasts us and everyone talks shit? It was like, those guys are slow. Or like, or the famous question was like, how do you take the prisoner from the bike? I was like,
that's a great question.
we just
fucking strap them and drag them?
Exactly. We just tied this. Yeah, like that scene from Troy. Where Achilles kills
I mean, you're not that far from the jail there, right?
No, just kidding, man. No, we call a unit. They help out, and they transport them. Or sometimes we're really close. We just tell them to walk over. We walk over with them.
Just walk over. Oh, you gotta do a walk of shame.
Yeah, walk of shame.
That's fucked up, bro. They already know they're fucked up. Go on, dude. You walk through.
Man. Oh yeah.
Everybody behind them, shame. Some Game of Thrones shit. Dude.
Exactly. No, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
So yeah, the question did I always wanted to be a vet? I did, until I started. I always said, I'm only gonna do a year and fuck this department. I honestly said that this is gonna be my stepping stone, to do better, because I didn't know. People usually ask you, "Oh, you're a cop?" Yeah. "Oh, are you trying to be a sheriff? Or are you trying to be a vet?" Yeah. They think that's how you start. But within the department, as soon as the year 1 of patrol, I got to see everything, man. It was like an adrenaline rush. It was so exciting. It sounds fucked up, but seeing what people don't see, like dead bodies, shootings, or stabbings, you get to try to see if you can. You see people that are dying, their last breaths. So to me, it's interesting, man. It's something I love. I love doing, helping, watching, and I think that's why I stayed. I said, hey, I'm only doing 1 year, go to the feds. Yeah. And here I am, man. I'm 7 years in.
Jesus Christ.
7 years in. I'm still excited at going to work every day. I freaking love it, man. Especially in my unit.
Okay. Yeah. So within seeing everything that you're seeing, has it changed the way you look at things now? When looking at it through the lens of in the blue line, do you see things differently than you did before, or was it still kind of the same because it was ingrained by your dad?
It's because I think, my dad played a major role in it, because when I was younger, he used to work special traffic investigation, so he would record a lot. I guess he had VHS back in the day. Yeah. And then me being curious, I would just grab the cassette and play it, and it was these people decapitated, or
those official faces of
real,
death.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fucking real
so
version.
For me, it was natural. For me, it was exciting until my mom kicked my ass and was like, "Hey," and she got in trouble. My dad got in trouble because my dad was bringing all those cassettes home, but I think I got engraved. So seeing all of that, for me, it was normal. Yeah. They usually, when you become a cop, you go see your first dead body. the officers try to take you to see how you're going to react.
Right.
Because you're touching them. You know, you touch a dead body, it's cold. You don't really, a lot of people don't really know that. It seems stupid, but yeah, when you get there or the body is hard, and man, it's a beautiful thing that you get to experience. You know, it's as sick as it sounds. It's something that's impressive. This, I don't know. It's just
it makes you not take for granted, but it makes you appreciate more what you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When people find out that you are, you know, in PD, do they start treating you differently, or do they, like, say if you meet somebody and, you know, you guys are just shooting the shit, you guys are cool for, you know, then like days later what do you find that, you know, because usually people ask you, right, what do you do
when I'm like doing my dancing stuff,
or just, you know, when you're off the clock, or, you know, when you're just meeting random people. Do people usually change the way they start acting around you once they find out that you're, you know, in the department and shit?
Sometimes, it hasn't really happened lately, but yeah, usually people when they ask what you do, first of all, I really don't tell them because they probably find out on social media,
right?
But yeah, once I tell them, they go to the straight, or they start thinking, oh, this guy's definitely Republican or Trump supporter. Those are the questions that come up, and this guy hates, or this guy just supports women when it comes to family violence. Those are the things that stick to them. Yeah, and they get a little bit defensive, you know. So
because I know a few people that are in that line of work, and they usually tell me that you know, when they find out, you know, what they do, it's like, so a lot of the times they're kind of standoffish now because they're like, oh, well, this dude, like you said, they have that mentality or whatever. But that's why I think that's one of the worst things you could ask people, you know, what you do for a living, because a lot of the times when you're asking that, you're asking to see how to act towards them. Because if somebody's like, oh, I'm a janitor, you're gonna treat them like shit. You know what I mean? You get, oh, well, you're just a fucking janitor, you know, for status. Or like somebody's a doctor, you're like, all of a sudden, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
I hate that shit.
Yeah,
so
that's messed up, man.
I don't like asking that shit because it's annoying after a while. It's like, dude, if I'm not here to talk to you about, I don't care what you do. You know what I mean? As long as you're not fucking with me or, you know, messing with me, we're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's once you start putting statuses on people, it changes everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In PD, I know you've been around 7 years. So you're right when the George Floyd shit happened then.
Yeah, George Floyd happened in around the COVID area.
Yeah,
COVID time,
right before COVID, right?
Yeah. So I was coming out of my checkout phase of being a rookie.
Yeah. How did that change, like, the perception of being a PD, of being a police officer? Because I know before that there was a little bit more respect for the badge.
Yes.
And then after that, and social media and all the gaslighting that, you know, whatever news outlet was putting out there, how did that change, like, the way people would look at you and treat you?
It was scary, man. There was a point where I got too paranoid going home, taking different routes home because people were just hating on officers overall.
Right.
And,
were you guys being targeted? Or is it just?
No, people were just like, they would see you and they would just talk shit to you.
Yeah.
Or they will all call you the cop killers, or they were they see you, they don't respect you, or they see you, or they think you're abusing the system. Right. You know, like one messes up and it's everybody.
Yeah. They all got to take the blame for it. So how do you deal with that?
I basically put on a cover, man. Don't let people know I'm a cop. And then I switch my switch to my fitness stuff. You know, like, that's my gateway out.
That's your gateway out.
Yeah, of all the
you gotta have
negativity that's my career.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you gotta have an outlet because there's, like you said, after seeing dead bodies and fucking crackheads, and I mean the worst of the worst and shit.
Man, I have some stories, man. Some near death experiences, dude.
All right, talk to us. What's one of your what was your welcome to the force moment?
My welcome to the force moment was, man, I was a rookie. You know, when you're a rookie, being a civilian, going straight to being a cop, it's not the easiest. And because I've always been so nice, and I always had people that said, "Hey, how are you a cop? You're so nice." And that was a challenge for me, man, to prove to, like, no, I can kick ass. You know, I can be nice, but I can still kick your ass, and I'll just put handcuffs and we're done. You know,
right.
I'll take care of business. But when it comes to being a rookie, man, you're trying to learn as much information and have it doing things right. And then if you start the day with a bad note with your training officer, you're fucking up the whole day. You fuck up once, you fuck up the whole day.
It's a snowball.
So yeah. So my first experience was that I was shitting bricks. Was I remember my training officer was man, he's a great detective now. He works for homicide. That's why he's there probably. Okay. He was always fast, man. Always pick up. He loved drugs, so he always loved hunting for drugs.
Oh yeah,
Pull
yeah.
cars
You gotta
over.
be mindful how you say that, because you say he loved drugs. And, oh shit.
Oh yeah, no, not like
crack
that.
it for show. Yeah, be mindful how you say that.
Man. Yeah, sometimes we have to watch what we say. Sometimes, like when you go to a dead body, man, I love dead bodies.
Yeah, no, that's
not like
that's what is that? A twistophilia or what the fuck is it called? You're all narcophilia. You're into dead bodies. And you want to smash them.
Oh yeah. So we're pulling cars over, man, left and right. I have to write the citations or the warnings, and I have to be fast because this officer is looking at the other car, trying to see which other violation she finds or whatever happens. And then all of a sudden we pull a car over by Trowbridge. I remember Trowbridge and the bridge and the I-10. And all of a sudden, man, we hear shots fired. Boom, boom. The first time I hear him in my life. Yeah. And then he calls out and says, "Hey, dispatcher, are you getting calls of someone getting shot at?" And no, nothing. So they leave us out checking the appraisal district. The appraisal district on Trowbridge. On I-10. So there's a car show, and there's so many cars, man. I think they had a car show for some reason, and then there was a bunch of juvies, like 17, 18-year-old kids. Right. I guess they were partying. It looked like a Fast and the Furious scene, man. When we rolled up on it, and everyone started like dipping, and then at the same time as we were trying to figure out what's going on, another set of rounds go off. Boom, 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 boom. So I don't even know who's gonna. I was waiting to get shot at. I was honestly waiting to get hit. Yeah. And that's when I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here, man? Like, why couldn't I just be like a not
teacher or just
like something safe, Well, not even now. You can't be.
You can't even be. That's not even really that safe right now.
Man. But that was my. That's when I was like, oh man, am I gonna come here the next day? And man, I proved myself to love this career. And sometimes you go through ups and downs, and sometimes you cry, sometimes you're happy, and. The one thing I'll never forget was when I saw a kid split in half, man. When it comes to kids being dead, that's the worst experience of your life.
From like a car accident?
Car accident, man. Yeah, drunk driver. Drunk driver, nothing happens to them, and then victims get jacked up. Get the worst of it. Man. Those. Your mind is interesting. I even had a writer. You know what writers are? They're basically citizens that want to they go on a ride along with you, and they go for the whole shift. So I had a rider with me, and we're cruising. Let's take it back to the station. I'm gonna drop you off, and then I'm gonna go do my thing. Yeah. Because the guy was bored. The guy next to me was like, hey, and I was still kind of like on my checkout phase. So I was trying to focus on what I was doing, and he was asking me questions, and I'm like, oh man, please don't interrupt me because I'm trying to focus. Yeah. But at the same time, I remember it was like, I was that guy one time asking questions. And man, we rolled up to a car that was going on the wrong way by Bowie High School, and head-on collision, man. Damn. And I go help out, and then I remember in the back of the car, 2 people are dead in the front, right off the bat, and then there's a kid that's still breathing, and I make contact with him, and the kid, I remember holding my hand. That's what fucked me up, man. The kid touching me, man, I couldn't. That's what messed me up. And the kid was like, oh, I don't want to die. A 10-year-old kid. The problem was that the kid didn't have a child seat. Okay. So he only had a seatbelt, and the seatbelt, the impact, I guess, just like sliced him perfectly in half. Wow. And then I didn't see that until I told the rider, hey man, open the other door, help me out, open the other door, because there's another person there. But no, man, it was the same body. It was him. Yeah, dude. So when I saw that, that's when I backed up, and dude, I don't know. I couldn't hold it. I just started crying because, man, it was like, damn, this kid had to. Yeah. This kid did not deserve to die, Right. So, yeah, damn. So it's dark, man. It's really dark, but I don't know. I sound crazy, but I love it.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's like you said, I could see the adrenaline rush because there's something, I mean, it's never the same shit every day, right? There's always something new, but there's always something that's going to hit hard like that. When you experience something like that, like, does the police department offer like support to help you, realign, or is it just like one of those, shake it off, go out to the next call?
They
Or
do offer it. They do offer it out,
Okay.
yeah. And they make sure supervisors always put that information out.
Mhm.
But at the same time, if you don't want to help yourself, they don't force it,
Right.
But they do let you know, hey, this is what we have. Make sure you go. Doesn't mean you're crazy. It just means
Right.
that you let it out, and
Yeah.
because I've done it before, and it's nice, man.
Yeah.
And it's free therapy, It's
Right.
expensive. I didn't know it was expensive until I was like, let me see. I'll try to go.
Right.
I'll try to go and fix my ex marriage. It didn't work.
Shit.
It didn't work.
Nah. Once that's done, it's done. But that's crazy because nowadays a lot of things that I think is cool that men are starting to talk about is the mental
Health.
the mental health thing. Because before that, we would always be, if you had issues and you talked about it,
man.
you're looked down upon.
Yeah, you're
especially
a pussy.
especially with this machismo here
Big time.
in our culture, right?
Mhm.
Like how is that a new talking point also at work? Is a mental health, or is it still kind of because you got to be the fucking front line, the tough guy, or is that kind of shunned upon if you go and take that aspect and go seek it?
It's no, you know what? Well, at least in my unit, we're pretty open about it. So
Yeah.
when we know someone's going through a tough time, we're all open about it. We talk about it on the table.
Mm-hmm.
We try to help ourselves first before supervisors send it out to whoever they need to speak on,
Right.
and then makes a bigger mess.
Yeah.
Put someone on a EDO or whatever. EDO, when someone gets placed on EDO, that's because they wanted to commit suicide or they want to hurt someone else.
Okay.
So before it turns into a mess like that, we try to like talk it out and see if we can help each other out. So,
Yeah.
but my unit is super open about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that common within the different units, or is that just only your unit? You can only
At least
speak
my
on?
unit, yeah, I can speak about it because I haven't been to another unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So going back to that time when you witnessed with that kid that expired, when you saw that, do they pull you, like say if that's in the middle of your shift or beginning of your shift, do they pull you for the rest of your shift after that so you could kind of compartmentalize that, or do they say, hey dude, we got to roll, we got another fucking call going, and we just got to fucking go to the next one and just deal with it?
I'm sure if you let it go, I'm sure if you let them know, they'll pull you to the side.
Okay.
For sure on a shooting, yeah. On a shooting, you're out.
That's if you're the shooter.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
If you get involved into any kind of shooting, you let a round off, you're for sure out.
Yeah.
But for this, no, man. Actually, no.
No?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
So when you saw that, did you ever think about, I was like, dude, what, like, why am I here? Like, why the fuck am I gonna, seeing that, like you said, when it comes to children,
Yes.
especially because, the majority of the children are all innocent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you see some shit like that happen, they just catch a bad break because of, whatever it is, a bad timing or whatever, the plan, the Earth's plan or whatever.
Yeah.
Like how, I still just can't comprehend how you could just be like, fuck, man. All right, I got to go get this other guy who's fucking in a process of a robbery. Fucking stealing some juju beans down the street.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you guys could do that, dude. Like,
I don't know, man. You think about all of that after the fact, like days later.
Yeah.
But I remember as soon as I got done with that call, I was hungry, dude. I was like, what am I gonna eat?
he said, oh,
Exactly. I was like, Chipotle closes at 10.
Waterburger's down the street.
9:30. No, literally, man. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So do you have to as an officer, do you have to turn off your emotions to a certain degree, like when you're dealing with whatever you're dealing, because you're focused on following process
Yes.
policies and all that.
Oh
shit.
yeah. My dad always told me to keep their problems, leave it to them. To never feel bad because of their fuck ups.
Okay.
So that helps me a little bit, but at the same time, I'm a very emotional person, man. I'm very I like to help everybody. I like to please everyone. Even the fucking criminals are the ones that are, when they make, how they are, they lie and they sweet talk you and try to be nice, and you feel for them. But then again, you see the facts, you see video, you see real evidence, and you're like, oh, fuck this guy, But when you talk to them, they convince you, man, and they're like, oh man, this guy needs help. He did this because for something, but.
Right.
But yeah,
you always need a. I mean, shit. When you fuck up, hey, bro, that shit I didn't know, or I mean, somebody always, at that point you're just trying to save yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless of whatever the fuck you
Exactly.
did, because I mean, at least according to the TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the TV shows I watch.
Yeah.
So when you're working the beat, as far as pulling over people, do you guys have quotas? Because that's always a big thing that fucking these guys have to make their quotas and they're out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hate when they say that, man.
So do you guys have to fulfill a certain amount or
no? We don't. Well, there's a law in Texas where you're not even allowed to bring that up.
Okay.
You can't even do it. Remember back then? Back in the 90s, there was like checkpoints.
Yeah. There used to be. Well, there used to be a bunch of drunken checkpoints.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they would check you. They do checkpoints for what was it, for registration, insurance. You're checking to see if you're still, if you have a valid license and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would do a lot of that shit.
Imagine if there was quotas. Let's say if you get 20 tickets, you get a higher pay or whatever.
Right.
Man, I'll be on
Got a
it.
bonus.
I'll be pulling people over left and right.
Yeah,
but
because I know they always say it when because there's always generally every few months, like it's usually towards the end of the month is when we'll see. You'll see all of a sudden there's like fucking 50 squad cars everywhere, and you're like, fuck, that's like the 8th one I've seen, driving to fucking Walgreens and shit. And that's usually when people are like, oh, their quotas are.
People think they're quotas, but it's mainly enforcement on high. What do you call it?
Is it usually like a vacation or not like vacation days, or we have like Memorial Day.
Yeah, you want to
or functions and shit.
You want to pull cars over that are basically drunk drivers.
Yeah,
they're not quotas, but it's enforcement because during that season things pick up. Yeah, or when everyone's Christmas shopping, everyone's having accidents. So they do an analysis where the biggest intersections where there's a lot of motor vehicle accidents.
Okay,
that's where they have officers assigned to that area. I was like, hey,
zero
tolerance because we're trying to fix this area here.
Yeah.
But if you bring one ticket, if you bring 3, if you bring 20, you don't get in trouble.
No.
So there's no quota. If there was a quota, then for sure.
Yeah, no, that'd be on it for sure. So as an officer, I don't know if you can answer this or not. Mm-hmm. How the fuck can I get out of a speeding ticket? Is there a way to get out of it? Or is there how do you go from, hey dude, here's a ticket to here's a warning?
Well, you know what, man? Officers have discretion, 100% discretion. You don't need to run it by your supervisor at times. When you pull a car over, basically, they're human, So
right.
Someone was speeding because they need to go to a hospital, and you pull them over and they need help. You have the power to say, you know what, I'm not gonna cite you. I'll escort you over. I'll give you a warning, but make sure next time you don't mess up, because next time if I pull you over the same, I'm gonna cite you. So
right.
But if you're messing up and you get pulled over, and you try to give the officer money, it doesn't work that way.
No, we're not Juarez.
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
not Juarez.
Yeah, there's no way to get out of a ticket. And even now, it's harder because we have Axon cameras, and Axon cameras record everything from the spot, from the moment those lights turn on. Everything automatically records.
Okay.
So
those cameras are those the cameras that you guys have on your dash, or is that the body cams?
Both. Yeah.
They're
synced? Switch. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. Even if another agency turns them on, ours turn on as well.
Oh wow.
So it's pretty nice, and it helps us. It helps us to give us credibility.
Right.
Yeah. So if someone would try to help, even a family member, man, you can. Yeah. So everyone's the same. Yeah.
Did you ever give any of your family members a ticket?
Man.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Did they? Who'd you give a ticket to? Cousin?
No, it was to one of our cousins that would cross cars from Mexico, man. He was trouble. You know those people that cross? Oh no, you don't have that problem, huh? Because you work at.
I know.
Oh.
I know. I'm not one of you guys.
Oh yeah, no.
I know.
No, but the people that cross cars over for they buy them here and then they take them to Mexico.
Yeah.
Paisano doesn't have that issue. The ones that
is it the people that are like importing the cars?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
like that Tex-Mex Motors shit.
Yes, man.
Okay.
We have a big issue there downtown. But yeah, one of them is my cousin. I didn't even know he was like the leader of the group.
Oh shit. Okay.
But I had a mask on, so he
didn't know.
No, he didn't know.
But your name and badge.
Yeah,
Medina,
man. My last name.
Dude,
so he was at a party. He was looking at me all like, "This motherfucker." I was like, "Hey, we're in Juarez. There's no jurisdiction. You can't do anything.
you can't do shit. Dude. It's fucking fisticuffs at that time.
Yep.
Dude, that would be fucking crazy if you give your tia a fucking ticket. It's like, all right, we'll see you next week at the party. At the fucking quinceañera.
I know the quinceañera. She's all pissed. She's gonna attack you with the adorno from the mesa de centro. She's gonna throw it at you.
What have you ever been? Because you'll see all these videos on YouTube where they show or on TikTok where it's usually the drunks when they get pulled over, and the girls will be like, "Oh, you know what? I'll show you this, or I'll do this for you to let me off."
Mm-hmm.
Does that shit happen?
Oh yeah, it does happen a lot. Yeah,
really.
Usually when you're at a bar area, bars or concerts.
Okay.
Yeah, they try to do a little like they try to flash you or try to look sexier or try to sweet talk you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but it's not
shit.
worth it, man. It's not worth losing your job over
something stupid
over calentura, you know?
Yeah.
That's what how do you say it?
Yeah. It makes sense because just because you get hot for a minute don't mean
man,
it's worth it throwing away whatever amount of training you guys do and amount of
yes, exactly.
The academy and all the bullshit you guys go because you guys do go through a lot of shit, right?
Yeah. Eight. It used to be a year, but now it's 8.5, I believe. Yeah.
Damn.
7.5, I think. 7.5. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Within the PD, because I know it's difficult because of your guys' schedules, because of a lot of times I know a lot of different officers do pick up second shifts, like doing security
like
for
uh-huh.
their quinceañeras or Walmarts or whatever it is. Do you guys have to? Do they make you guys keep like some kind of physical fitness, or is that just per person that however they feel that?
The fitness lifestyle, the fitness is it's by choice. Yeah, if you do like to stay in shape, they do have programs where they basically take blood out and then they do your test. Mm-hmm. And if your numbers come out good, you get like a certain a check every month. Really? Or if you're not good with your blood work, then you can do like a fitness test. Mm-hmm. And if you pass it all, you meet the criteria, you get the same amount of money.
Okay, but it's not like enforced to being like,
it's
hey,
not,
dude,
man. I wish it could be. I wish it could be because there's some fat motherfuckers that are just the ones that are talking shit like that are the ones that talk shit to me, man. Because
but I mean, I get it because you guys, I mean, anybody who has that shift work shit, it's kind of hard because of how often do you guys change your schedules?
You know what? In my unit, we don't change
so
it.
you guys are set?
Mine's are Monday to Friday and Saturday, Sunday off.
And when you're on patrol?
Patrol is 4 days, 10 hours.
Yeah.
And then you rest 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then your days off change. If you have a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, every month it changes. So the next month will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay. But the shifts change also though, don't they?
No, not for us. Not for us.
All right.
Yeah. Damn. You bid.
Okay.
You can bid whatever shift, day shift, evenings, or graves.
Yeah, because I know when the people that do shift work and shit, they say it's kind of hard to, because I know there's some people that every 2 weeks they're swapping. There'll be mornings and then there'll be afternoons.
Yeah. I think that I've seen that on the sheriffs.
Yeah, they do a lot of that rotation. So it's kind of hard to get, a routine going because it's never nothing is ever the same, because you don't always have that.
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed that downtime.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that happened to me, man. I was a victim of it. I gained a lot of weight and it sucked, man. It just sucked to be like out of shape and sitting down in the report room and my Velcro was about to pop because I could hear like, oh, it was so uncomfortable. And then getting to pursuits and getting in and out of the car, my knees, it was bad, man. Yeah. But because I was on patrol. I think I was unhappy with my lifestyle when I was on patrol. But when I transferred to the specialized unit, I had more control of my schedule. I became happier. My health got better.
Yeah, because when you're on patrol, you're sitting for what, like 6 hours, right? Give or take when you're in the squad car.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. You're sitting there. Yeah, you're sitting down quite often.
So is it true about the donuts for the cops? Is that their fucking go-to, or is it changing now?
Well, to me, I go to like Taco Bell.
Oh, that's gonna give you the shit. Yeah, I would definitely make you run for the border. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you know the story why officers get called cops? Well, cops. Why they call them cops and why they eat donuts? Why? Do you know the real story about it?
No, I've never.
Well, they call them cops because in England, officers used to wear like the buttons and they were made of copper. Mm-hmm. So they used to call them copperheads.
Okay.
and just a short term for it became cops.
Right.
So back then when I started, we were never allowed to be called cops. Like, we were always supposed to correct people and say, no, you're police officers, because that's offensive. I never took it offensive, but because the regular civilians call you cops.
Yeah, or 12 or right. Yeah, that was
12 are the ones that are more
12, 50. Yeah, no, that's when you usually know
pigs.
they're used to that shit.
Pigs, yeah.
Do they ever? Do you hear that when they call you pigs?
Oh yeah. Sometimes they even
That
start
should make you laugh.
like squealing. Yeah.
I thought that was a thing of the past. I thought it was something
no,
from
they
like
still
the
do
90s.
it. No, they still do it, man. Yeah.
So donuts, are they still the go-to fucking snack, or is it moved on to something else for these cops?
Well, for some reason, when there's snacks in the break room, there's always donuts. Someone always brings. I always made a little like agreement with myself. I would never eat donuts as a cop.
Okay.
And I already fucked it up. Like,
It's done with.
They're too good. When you don't have anything to eat, man, you're in the report room and you're like, fuck, man, I guess I'll eat it. Yeah.
Damn. So is it Dunkin' or is it Crispy?
You definitely Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah.
Dunkin' over Crispy.
Boston cream.
Oh,
I love that.
Dude, that's a little sus. Having the cream in the middle, it sounds a little sus. Then you're doing your fitness. That's a little sus.
I know, huh?
So
Man.
how did you I know you said that your health kind of you felt it go down when you're in patrol because of with the exception of the donuts, always sitting down, and you felt your weight was putting on. What motivated you to get into the mixed fitness or the mixed fit?
Well, I was already an instructor. I was already certified. I've always been active. I always liked sports. I always played basketball in high school.
Yeah.
Tried out in college, made it for a semester, and I didn't play. So I guess my dreams shattered.
Yeah.
And then I tried boxing, and then boxing, I got my nose broken, and then I lost three fights. And my mom was like, Mijo, I'm paying for all this shit, and you're breaking your nose, you're damaging your body. I'm like, what for? So
right.
My mom in a way killed my dream, but
fuck, dude.
And then I was always active, but then I joined PD, and I guess getting adjusted to a shift work, that's how I was still working out, but I couldn't find myself regarding like fitness. I couldn't stay in shape. I don't know why. I was Plus, I guess being married, so your life was a little bit, it slows down a lot.
How long were you? So you're married then? How long were you married?
Common law married, yeah.
Always got to know. It's because
common law.
It's the same shit. In the state of Texas, they don't give a fuck.
No, if 2 weeks in, guys, hey, if your toothbrush is there or your person's toothbrush is there 2 weeks in,
it changed.
Fucked.
It used to be 6 months.
No,
Dude,
there's really no law that says 6 months. It's really gray, and as long as they establish residency, that's what they go by.
Yeah, because once you share a bill, that's it.
Once
you share a bill, that's it.
Oh yeah, you're a mess.
There's even another one that said if you ever introduce your significant other as your wife in any setting, that's fucking common law right there.
Oh,
dude, I was doing I did all the
you did the whole research.
Dude, I sucked at school, but when it came to that shit, boy, I was like fucking, I was on it. I was like fucking, I was like Elon Musk of that shit, boy. I was on that shit, dude. So how long were you common law married for?
I'll say 4 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that to yourself?
That was COVID. I was lonely.
I needed a place to stay.
I always wanted to. I was always dating Mexican girls, and then a white girl came into my life, and I was like,
dude.
And then my dad played a part too. My dad has been doing things that I'm telling you, he's my role model. But at the same time, he always like everything he says, I always take it to heart. So when he said, you know what, you should date out of the Mexican culture, date white, and I'm like. So I don't know, for some reason it happened, and here I am.
What were some of the differences that you noticed? Like,
man,
you get to learn how to eat mayonnaise. Like, what? What's some crazy?
Well,
is there any crazy differences? I mean, it's the same shit.
No, this girl taught me that Mexican food should be eaten as if white people eat Italian food, as if you eat Chinese food. Okay. I stopped eating Mexican food for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Mexican food was only a pleasure meal. But man, going from like beans, they were like going Mexican food every day to like eating chicken with yogurt and rice and sriracha sauce.
Oh shit! No,
the food culture.
You have to leave her. You gotta leave. Fuck that.
The love, man. They love differently. They're not as emotional as us Hispanics. Like we want to be cuddled and. You know?
Yeah.
I'm a big boy when it comes to PD. I'm a tough man. But when I get home, I want to be a bear, man. I want to be hugged.
You want to be a bear?
I want to be a nice bear. I want to be hugged.
That's sus language also.
Damn
so
it. There's already 2.
All right, so let's get into it. With you being in the mixed fit and the fitness, from what I've seen, is it only that? Did you ever do like stage dancing, like choreography dancing and stuff like that, or is it just the?
I tried it for a little bit. And then it was hard. I saw it was really complicated to dance at an 8 count. As dancers dance, when they choreograph 8 count movements.
Okay.
So for me, I guess I was too slow. I don't know. So with dance fitness, which is exercise dancing, 4 counts is much easier for me.
Yeah. So when how did your dad find out about you doing the dance fitness? Did you let him know?
He always knew about it. My dad was a big dancer too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you came out of the closet when you were doing the dance fitness, like how did he take that? Like it was.
No, honestly.
Do you get that a lot about being possibly
gay?
Heterosexual, homosexual.
Oh yeah, they definitely call me heterosexual just because I like to clean my nails.
Okay, no, that's okay, yeah, that is a hetero thing.
But yeah, man. Oh yeah. When I started patrol, I started the academy, I said I'm not. Well, they tell you you're not going to be able to have alone time. You're not going to be able to have family time, extracurricular activities you won't be able to have. But that was all bullshit. You can still manage to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So when I was serious about PD, I cut all that off and I basically separated my dance life with the cop life, vice versa. My cop friends did not know that I danced, and the other way around. So, dude, it kind of sucked because I didn't want people to find out in the police world.
Right.
And fuck, man, for some reason a video got leaked of me dancing, man. And I walk into shift meeting and there's on a big projector me dancing, and I'm a fucking rookie. Oh, that was so embarrassing, man. It was I fucking felt sad, dude. I was like so embarrassed, and it was like, oh, this faggot is dancing, and it was like, look at this faggot dancing with 2 girls, and then I remember they told me, oh, he probably goes to the gay bars every day and everything. Dude, and what do you have to do? Just laugh it out and take it, man. Because back then it was different.
It's a different culture.
Yeah, back then it was different culture. 2019, I still got a taste of what like real hazing was. You know?
Yeah.
But now, man, I don't think hazing is around anymore. Because with the sexual harassment, hostile work environment is big now.
Yeah. Well, that's actually kind of a good thing. Yeah. That's kind of a lot of a good thing. Yeah, because I mean, because you used to have. From the people I've talked to, used to have that old school mentality. Oh yeah, especially here in El Paso, like in the '90s, shit was crazy. In the PD department.
I heard some stories about being a rookie, and man, they treated you like shit.
Yeah,
and I remember being part of it, but as a rookie, you would never talk about it because all you wanted to do was go through the course, get done with it, and then kind of like you get to do it to the rookies that come in. That was the mentality back in the day.
Yeah. You earn your stripes, and then you gotta fucking now they got the next one up. You gotta earn it too.
Yeah, and I kind of liked. I mean, not that I like, not that I like harassing rookies.
I love harassing
but
people.
I like more of like the bigger picture. I like that a rookie would have to come in and shake hands to everybody, say hi to everybody, and respect. Or as soon as someone walk in with a prisoner, offer help. Hey, I got you. Like, what do you need, sir? So I can help you. Yeah. Now these officers come in like you say now. Everything's a gift for me. That have that mentality, and they just there. They don't assist, or they become lazier. Okay. So that's the new thing that I see that I'm like, I wish they could get a taste of it. Yeah. But now with getting trouble with hostile work environment, sexual harassment, don't even touch that.
Yeah, because now can you even like really correct people the way that not like the way they used to, but like forcibly, or not forcibly, I guess that's the wrong way to say it. Also, like being able to like, 'cause I know there's places where they say that if somebody fucks up back in the day, you'd get them with, hey, dude, you put a 1-on-1 and you rain on them. Hey, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Now people are saying you can't even do that because
no, not at all.
Like you said, for all that different harassments and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because I know that's one of the big things that I keep on seeing on, what are the headlines of the MSN or whatever, the headlines about this generation's their lack of one, their lack of respect, and their lack of motivation to do anything. Like you said, everything's they're in this social media phase now where everything is about that get that dopamine drop where I have to be liked, I have to be, I have to be like this guy, I have to be like this dude, and it's kind of sad to see that, because now, I see with our kids, it's sometimes you say some shit, you have to put it in a certain way that they catch the transaction as part of the part to, all this other bullshit. The way they used to tell us is, don't fucking do it again, whoop your ass. Come back and be like, it hurt me more than it hurt you. Like, no, it didn't. That shit fucking hurt like a motherfucker. No, it didn't. You lied. Yep. And then you'd be like, whatever. Then now, next time it's something, you get into that same position, if you fuck up, you're going to look, exactly where you're looking. Like, for me, if I fucked up, I'm looking right at my dad. Or if my mom's on this side, like, if I say something, I'm looking here because I know something's coming, so I got to get on the defense and shit. I got to bob and weave and shit. And now you can't even do that. Now they say it and they just look at you like, what? Do something.
Yep.
And it's crazy that you guys can't do that no more in the PD, because you figure if anything would be enforced, it would be in the PD, because you guys need each other for just to stay alive sometimes, because you got to have each other's back.
Yeah, and that's how it is, man. Even if you hate the officer next to you, you just hate him because of personal reasons. You still have to back him up at the end of the day. His life's in danger. You still have to fuck him. There's some guys that I don't get along with, and I will still haul ass when they need help. You hear them screaming, you hear them calling out, or you hear them in a scuffle. I will still go help them, man. Yeah, it's not cool if they don't do it. I know some motherfuckers that are lazy and they will not go help, and that grinds my gears, man.
So what would they do? Would they just like look and be like, they're going to break?
No, sometimes they just don't show up. They just don't show up to the scuffle. All of a sudden when we hit that panic button, everyone will show up. Okay. And you see who's the first one there that will back you up, and the fuckers that they don't like you, they've sometimes done it where not even their likes. They'll show themselves en route and their GPS shows them staying there. Else. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
So if something like that happens, is there any repercussions for
that?
Yeah.
That's you can get in trouble for it. Yeah. But I mean, if no one brings it up,
Right. If nobody brings it up, who gets? Oh, dude. So you guys don't handle that internally, like?
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's happened. It's happened so many times. Now they're on it.
Yeah.
100%.
Just light. Yeah. Well, I would light that motherfucker up.
Yeah.
I don't. Like I said, dude. When you're in the shit and you're asking for help, if they don't help you, man, because you guys, it goes from 0 to 100 real quick.
Right away, man.
Because you never know if you're pulling somebody over because they're drunk, or because sometimes they just have mischievous ideas and they want to do something to somebody, and you guys, you never know what you're walking into. Yeah. I've seen all those videos where
it's scary, man.
I don't know how. Like the balls it takes for you guys to do. You guys are severely underpaid for what you guys do.
Oh yeah,
because every call could be your last call, and I don't think anybody really appreciates the shit that you guys do. Because I mean, like you said, you'll have people that just this dude's a cop, I'm gonna fuck with him, or this dude's that, or whatever it is, just because you're wearing a badge or whatnot, like you're a target or initiation or whatever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are severely underpaid, man. So. Thank you for what you guys do, bro.
No, I appreciate it, man.
Now with the fitness shit, have you ever pulled anybody over where they're like, "Hey, dude, I was in your fucking class, my guy." What the fuck?
I just did a little spin. I was like, "Hey, it's."
You dance up to the. You dance up to the shit.
I was like, "Yeah, you still have to follow rules."
So what is the mixed fit for those people that so they can understand exactly what I'm talking about? What is mixed fit?
So mixed fit is it's a realm of dance fitness programs, So dance fitness is a format. It's basically dancing while working out.
Okay.
It's not choreography dancing where you see those 1-2 minute videos of guys going all out.
Right.
This is more repetitive. And Mixed Fit is a brand out in Seattle. Mm-hmm. And I met the owner, the CEO.
Okay.
And we met in Seattle. And she brought the idea over to El Paso, and then it expanded. I guess it expanded west. So it's basically, they always tell us not to say it, but Zumba is like internationally known, man. So Mixed Fit is still a baby. So Mixed Fit is the other company. It's another dance fitness program that I've stayed true to, and I teach here in El Paso.
So is it a spawn of Zumba? or is it just?
It's basically like Nike, Reebok. You know.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
can't say
Yeah.
brand. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So it's basically the same, but
yeah,
just
the same
rebranded.
thing is just a different brand.
So when you're being taught like how to be an instructor or whatnot, what is like? How do you get certified for that?
They have workshops they have workshops everywhere in every state. I got a certified here in El Paso with a guy that he's in Arizona now. He has his own brand now.
Okay.
That's basically what they do. They start in a fitness program, and then they grow their following, and then they make their own brand. This guy's huge in Arizona. So shout out to him. His name's Ryan Grovey.
Okay.
He's the one basically. If you see him, if people see him and see me, it's very similar.
Styles.
Those styles, yeah, the styles are pretty similar.
So is every class is different then, right? When you guys are teaching?
Yeah. Every class is different. Like I have my songs and everything, but you add your own touch to it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like, when you said you add your own touch, like what differentiates you from all the other classes? Then, what's your touch?
I guess my energy, man. The way I love to hype people up, and we know I teach the choreo as we're going and everything, but I just want them to feel the excitement that I feel every time I teach classes.
How long are the classes generally?
Usually an hour or 45 minutes to an hour. I gauge it. I try to see how people are doing and try to see if they're like putting up with if they're able to keep up.
Right.
So it basically, but yeah, most of the time, even when they're tired, they still want to keep going, you know? And that's when I know I'm like, oh, I guess they like it.
Yeah. So how many times or how many classes do you do?
So right now I've always, man, since 2017, I've always done a class at least once or twice a week, and I've never stopped since 2017. I stopped a little bit from the academy, and then I came back to it because I knew you could sort over your time.
Right.
So now I teach on the west side. It's a Herbalife club. I started with them, so I've been loyal with them.
Okay.
I teach there on Mondays on the west side at Best Day Ever Nutrition. I teach there at 6:30, and then on Wednesdays, Powerhouse Gym. There's a big gym right now in El Paso. That's the big. I guess everyone likes going there, so that's why I always wanted to go to that gym and teach.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Now I remember I was with my videographer, and when I told him to go record, I was like, "Hey, dude, let's start it out." And I started with 3, and I was like, "Damn, I have to start from scratch." And now, man, now they have an app where you go in and you can see the attendance.
Oh, wow.
As soon as it opens up, man, it fills out.
Fills up. That's good.
Yeah, I'm super grateful.
You're doing
man.
something.
Yeah,
you're doing something, right?
Something. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so before that, you got into the podcast world too, right? With Medina Talks.
Yes. Yeah. That was an experiment that I always loved.
Yeah. What was the idea behind that?
I guess I got inspired by two. It's a Mexican show. They're called Hermanos de Leche.
Okay.
They just chat and
Right.
they have fun, and the kind of like the humor that they had was the same humor that me and my friend Jasmine had with each other. So I don't know. I just liked having conversation and recording it. You know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
are you still doing Medina Talks, or is that?
No, not at the moment. We put a
No?
stop to it. Yeah, because of my schedule with my friend Jasmine. She travels too, and we put a stop to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many episodes did you do?
We probably did like 6, right, Omar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, 6, 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7. Yeah.
Did you find it weird you go from having to be an officer to, where you have to be a certain way, or,
Yes,
officer.
you have to watch what you say.
Yeah,
sure.
and then now you got to be the social media person. Like, was that a weird transition?
Yes, because I was always looking out to not get in trouble. Because policy is really strict when it comes to PD.
Yeah.
I know there's, how departments on TikTok, they let their officers record themselves. Even, they talk shit about the dance cops, which I haven't done. Never done that because I don't want to get.
You don't get shit on again?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't care, but I think I would get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And now policy changed. I think policy changed where PD is more involved with social media.
Yeah.
So that's what I like now, that it's getting younger. So younger generations are coming in, and I told them from the beginning, even when I got in trouble, it's like, hey, social media needs to be shown. You know, like PD has to be part of it because they don't know what we do.
Right.
Yeah, because I got in trouble one time because I guess I posted myself in uniform, not doing nothing, but we were not allowed to. Policy was really strict.
Okay.
But now super open because that's how new generations see it, man. That's how new generations will see. Oh, I should apply now because I see a video.
Yeah. Well, I know one of the things I know we mentioned it earlier when we were talking off camera. One of the people that really plugs you guys, you know, Stephanie Hahn. With her being, you know, part of you guys and, you know, and everything. She's always mentioning the blue line as she says.
Yeah.
And I think that's cool because, like you said, you're able to see a different side of the officer as opposed to what you see on the news all the time. You know?
The negative, the mad officer, exactly the world guy. Yeah,
because you guys always get. I mean, it's always, and that's what gets clicks, right? Is the negativity, and then that's why we wonder why we're all fucking pissy and shit. Because that's the only thing we're being fed. You know, the algorithm is just all the negative shit. It never show the good shit. Yeah. And when I even saw her last fight when she won this. Was it last weekend?
Yeah,
the weekend before.
Yeah, last weekend in Florida.
And she first thing she always said, you know, she shouts out the PD department, and I was like, dude, that's fucking dope.
That's
man.
awesome.
That's crazy.
And
you know?
she's the sweetest girl ever, man. Like she's so attentive. She's very nice to everybody. She's not cocky at all. Yeah. Which she could be, you know, she could be because now especially that she got signed by Jake Paul, man, like someone's a millionaire, you know, so she can say fuck you to the department at any time, you know, right? But she loves it. She genuinely loves being part of the police and being here helping the community. That's for sure. We've talked, right? Because she's my what do you call it? She's like my como mi ejemplo a seguir. Okay. You know, like she's my
your example.
Okay. Because she's out there with social media. Right. She does her PD stuff, but she has her passion, and that's me. I like to be involved with social media. My passion is dancing and dance fitness. Right. But I still love my job, and like being a police officer to me is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. And just for those people that I'm sure she's not like she's not walking the beat, because there would be. Because everybody would challenge her, especially being the WBA or WBC fucking world champion. Yeah, you're gonna get challenged by
all these cholillos from
everybody. Fuck yeah, dude! Everybody will. If you go anywhere near the Northeast, that's your ass. Well, shit, she is from the Northeast, ain't she? Isn't that where her?
Where
the
her family
is at?
Yes, she went to high school in Irvin. I think she went to Irvin High School.
I remember I had interviewed and met her sister when she was fighting Jen. Yeah. She was one of the first interviews I did on the pod. Dude, the whole family is super dope. Yeah. Super fucking cool, man.
Yeah, down to earth.
And they're all fucking fighters, which is fucking wild.
It's crazy.
Imagine Thanksgiving, a disagreement at Thanksgiving. A fucking chingazo. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's fucking crazy.
That'd be insane.
So I know you got something coming up September or 22nd. Is that right?
Yeah, September 20th. It's 20th, a Saturday.
What's going on September 20th? Let the people know.
Yeah. The city of El Paso invited me to host International Dance Day, which is September 20. Downtown free event at Plaza San Jacinto. Okay. By the stage area. There's going to be all sorts of wellness, health, fitness related people, you know. So and they're going to have yoga, they're going to have a class, but it's going to end with the main event, which is my class.
Oh, that's the main event?
Yes, my class is the El Broche de Oro, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a DJ?
Man, I should get one. I need one that like understands what I want, you know.
Yeah, because I think if you throw in a live DJ, especially for like events like that, I think that would go a long way.
Yes. Oh yeah. I need a DJ that can help hype people up. Yeah. I've seen it when I travel to other cities. Yeah. Like California, they have that hype DJ that will scream and it helps, man. It's nice.
Dude, you need, especially when you're sweating your life away, fucking about to pass the fuck out. You need that extra fucking motivation. Man.
Yeah. Like I found my video guy, you know, that we understand each other. So whenever I tell him, hey, this is kind of like the idea that I have. It's like a tattoo artist. This is what the idea. He makes his own thing, and then I end up liking it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with mixed fitness, how much are you focused on like the eating portion or the dieting portion? With you still being young, does it Do you watch what you eat, or is it just I
Yes,
can eat whatever
no,
the fuck I want?
I
'Cause
know,
I'm gonna work it all. I'm gonna burn it all out.
So I met somebody that she was able to tell me you can still eat your little unhealthy food at a small portion while still being healthy. So
Okay.
she's been teaching me that, and I also had a trainer that was teaching me really strict, I guess, nutrition.
Yeah.
I don't call it diet because diet sounds like you have to like a temporary thing. I call it nutrition because it's what I have to do in order to survive. I want to live till I'm 130, man. So.
Oh, fuck, man. Damn. And do you bring that into your classes also? Do you start talking about nutrition or anything like that?
I don't. I really don't. I talk about it on my social media a little bit better. You know, when I try to motivate. I honestly try to motivate officers, man. The ones that are unhealthy and the ones that have trouble with heart issues, because we all fucking die by 50. You know, all law enforcement, we have heart attacks. But at the same time, they don't help themselves. And I try to, at least in my unit, I was able to inspire some officers into getting healthier. So I do bring it up when I'm on the personal level with people, but on my videos, I really don't.
So for somebody like myself, 45-year-old, balancing the, whatever work life I have, whatever podcasting life, father life and shit, like, what do you recommend for somebody like for within my age group, as far as for how can we make that switch to turn on that nutrition and to start either doing mixed fit or just anything just to get healthier?
Well, you have to find for sure in workout wise, you have to find a place where you love going to. You know, like for me, it was always group fitness. Working out by myself, I couldn't. I always needed a trainer. So finding a spot that you like to go to, if it's a group fitness place, do it, staying consistent with it. And you since you're a family man, you have kids, right?
Yeah.
Earlier in the morning, even when you don't want to, going to work out, building that discipline, because you have the rest of the day and you'll have the energy for the rest of the day if you work out early. At least with us, like single, no kids, it's a little different. You can hit a workout whatever time, you know. So that's happened a lot. And nutrition, meal prepping, man. I don't even, my fridge is just full of meal preps. I just spend, I know I'm gonna spend the money on groceries, they're gonna go bad, so I just might as well meal prep. Meal prep helps a lot, man. And I know there's a lot of law enforcement discount places that will hook you up. So so to me, it's just much easier. I'm always on the go. I'm never in my house, so it helps me. So that's what I would recommend. For sure.
I know I've never been the type of a guy to hit the gym, because I don't want to say easily distracted, but like I get mad. Like when you see those dudes that try to, lift heavy, then they're slamming shit and they're yelling. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to fucking work out. You know what I mean? And then like that shit gets on my fucking nerves. So like, I can't work out when I'm irritated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then you'll see some of the girls that are like, they'll be like, "Oh, I was at the gym for 3 hours." I was like, "Bitch, you worked out for 10 minutes. You were taking pictures the whole time."
Yes.
Like all that shit would just piss me off. Like the thing I really loved, what I was doing a boxing workout. That was my shit.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean the heavy bags, the rounds, the fucking all that shit. Oh, dude, that's a workout from hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the way to go.
To me, boxing and swimming are the best workouts.
Yeah.
Full bodies.
That the hit classes. The hit classes are dope because it's always something different.
Yeah. And you're forced to work out. You know, like, hey, come on, man.
Yeah, those are awesome. But also now there's the places that I was going to. They kind of like closed down, and then when they would offer, they was like, "Oh, we have the hit class at fucking 5 a.m." Oh, who the fuck wants to get up at 4 a.m? Hit that shit at 5 and try to go to work and get the kids. I mean, that shit just doesn't work for me anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. I totally understand that.
So if people want to find out and get involved within the mixed fit and follow Sam Medina to go and take one of your classes, where do they got to go to get all that info?
Well, first of all, I always spam everybody on my Instagram. I'm super active on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's Sam Medina _15. And that's basically my social media to everything, to TikTok, Facebook. But I'm very active on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, do you have a calendar on there coming up with like upcoming events and shit like that?
Yeah.
Where you're going to be up next?
Yeah, we always post them. We recently got done. We had a busy weekend. I had an event on the west side. I go to this place. It's a recovery center.
Okay.
You do a cold plunge. Recovery is also important.
Yeah.
Cold plunge and then the sauna. And that guy from the owner from that spot, Cocoon, he was able to like have an event with me. So I had an event on Friday, and then Saturday, Garcia's House of Boxing, man. We kind of like did a hybrid class of dancing, and then they did their own thing. You know, they did some boxing workouts. It was awesome. Yeah. So those were my 2 big events that I had this weekend, and then I have the I always post my events.
Okay. How far in advance do you post them? Do you have enough time to make sure that they?
I would say like 3 weeks or a month. We start throwing. Yeah. We always try to keep them. I know it bothers. I know. I'm sure they don't even look at it. Even the day out, they're like, "Hey, what's the address? Hey, what's the time?" And in my mind, I'm like, "Fuck, you just read the flyer." But I'm a nice person. I always tell them, "Yeah, definitely. Let me show you."
Yeah. Hey, but if your classes are being fully booked, that you're doing something right.
Yes, I'm trying, man.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
dude. How much? Being the dance instructor, being young as you is, I mean, you're a good looking guy, dude.
Thank you.
How much pussy's being thrown your way on the day,
God.
you know? Is it? Are you getting a lot of it thrown at you at the class?
No, you know what? No.
Really?
It's more. You know, I have to say, it's more of the LGBTQ community. They don't give a fuck. They'll comment. I'll eat your ass. They'll be like,
yeah, that's what's up.
That's
what's up.
Or they'll be like, "Hey, let me suck you off," and I'm like,
wow.
"Oh man, I'm not into guys, you know." And
but does
like,
that make you feel better? Does it make you feel?
You
like,
know
does
what?
it give you like a little confidence
gives,
booster?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you might be. You might. I mean, Boston creep. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it does make you bring a smile to your face? You're like, yo, what the fuck?
Well, sometimes girls say, "Hey, if the LGBTQ community are saying good things about you, then the straight people will think, or like girls will be like, oh yeah, he's a good looking guy, you know." Or,
yeah.
So if they say good things, that means that for sure the straight people are saying it.
So that's the trick, huh?
The trick.
You got to focus on that, on that group, and then everybody else will follow. Oh shit!
Try to make that work.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna get posted. Watch when you come into your sit down. Like, yo, this dude
my
was
shift
talking
meeting
about
like, oh, man.
getting rocked off. That's what's up. That's, I mean, like you're like the El Paso version of Richard Simmons now. Like if you really think about it, you know, with the dancing and all that. But that's cool that you do that, man. It's cool that you're able to help people, you know, find a better lifestyle as far as for, if not nutrition wise, at least for getting up and moving, because that's the biggest problem is getting started. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just getting started, finding your niche, and going from there. That's as soon as you got that covered, you'll be solid.
Yeah, because I mean, it's the first few, probably first week is the hardest because
it's hard.
The recovery, like you said, the recovery is hard. Huge. Not everybody has the opportunity to do the red light sauna or the fucking cold plunges.
Yeah.
I don't even think I would try a cold plunge. I was like,
it sucks, man. You should try it, but it's a mental game. But it's awesome.
I don't have, because I know I see was a Rogan would do like 4 minutes or some shit like that. Or, you have all these crazy people like, yeah, I'll be in there for fuck all that. I ain't trying to get. I mean, as it is, though, I'm getting older now. I ain't trying to lose size or whatnot. I ain't trying to be like a scared turtle. So fuck all that shit. Oh, dude. So Sam Medina _15, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Where else is that? Your Snapchat also, or like what? Where
No,
else
I don't
are
use
you?
Snapchat. No,
Is that the Tinder?
Tinder? No,
or Grind or what the fuck?
Grinder. Yes, it's already there. Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, dude. Any last words before we head out, dude, for people out there listening, whether it be as far as for you being a PD or for you being a mixed fit instructor? Any last words for the people listening?
Yes. If you're in law enforcement, if you follow my page, don't talk shit until you get to know me. If you get to know me, you'll find out that I'll inspire you to be better. And I invite you to one of my classes to so you can have fun. And you're gonna struggle in the beginning with the cardio, but you'll have fun. And I encourage you to come. And my dance fitness community people, man, thank you for always supporting my craziness. You know, every time I post something, they'll follow, and I just hope I can make it bigger. Make this movement bigger every day.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I mean, you've got the spunk for it. You got the personality for it, dude.
Thank you.
Now you just got to make sure you just keep posting away, dude. Don't the way, like you said. Sometimes people get caught up in the comments and that dopamine hit or whatnot. But I remember one dude. I can't remember exactly where I heard it from, but they said like if you're not close enough to know my number, then I'm not gonna give a fuck what you got to say, because what your opinion is, you have nothing, no knowledge of me. So that's always something that's always standard about, because in anything that we do, it is weird within, especially it's usually within family. They're the last ones to support what the fuck you're doing, you know. It's always the strangers or people that you don't know that back you in everything that you're doing and saying like, yo, this dude's trying to do something.
Oh yeah.
You know, for better or for worse.
Yeah, my dad was one of them. He always thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
My dad always was like, yeah, make sure you're doing your dance stuff, but make sure you keep your career. You know? And it wasn't until recent when he started going to my events and he saw that, wow, or when he went to Puerto Rico, because I represented the company over there. When he went and checked it out, he was like, oh, like, I think my son is doing something, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's wild, man. So, but hey, dude, but shout out to you, dude. Appreciate you coming out.
Thank you.
Hope you stay safe out there, dude. Hope everybody out there in watching this gives the opportunity to take a class, get something different to do. It's always something going, man. Anything you guys need, reach out. Sam Medina _15. That's Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I don't know if he does any special requests to do like the TikTok dances and shit like that, but he'll probably if anything, he'll probably mix it within the mixed fit class.
Yes,
that way it's a lot.
We'll
that way you get better, get better hits off of that. Just an idea. So next time, guys, don't be an asshole, don't be a dick, respect the PD. Deuces.